Hello, Graham from ArionGames here, and today I've got another video, the third in the series, looking at the characters in the upcoming Kish campaign for Advanced Fighting Fantasy for my group. So you'll have seen the map before. I've shown that a few times now. The third character we're going to discuss today is Hulan Zushok, the priest. So that's the one on the right hand side there, and Hulan Zushok is a son of Kish. He's from, well, nearby anyway, and he comes from a family of merchants, and he's cousin to Zimrika, the merchant that I covered in the first video. So Hulan was actually born on the road. His father was a merchant, came from a long line of merchants, and he was born on the road as part of a caravan travelling between the outlying settlements to the west of Kish. And trade caravans crisscross this route all the time. There's a whole network of minor trade routes serving villages and nomad camps and oases and small towns and so on. And the young Hulan was born on the road. He travelled primarily with his father, his mother, his two older brothers and his sister. However, when he was 8 years old, the caravan was attacked to the south of the Dead City, and barbarians raided the caravan, as they do. Fierce battle. Hulan's father was killed and his younger sister was carried off. The rest of the merchants managed to escape and return to their hometown. His mother went into sort of a semi-retirement, while his two elder brothers carried on their merchant business, their small merchant business. Certainly not a huge merchant house, more like small traders, but his two older brothers carried on that business, and Hulan was sent to the city of Kish to train instead as a priest. And this worked quite well for him because his uncle already ran a small market trading stall trading weapons. So Hulan had someone to help him out initially. He trained up as a priest, and he still, although he's still relatively young, he's still only a novice. He does a lot of very menial jobs. He gets sort of assigned all sorts of bits and pieces to deal with. He's still at the temple, but he now lives with his cousin and a couple of others that he knows. One of his current roles is to look at unusual attacks on remote temples in the outlands. These initially were attributed to barbarians, but information is coming back that actually it's not barbarians and something else is happening. And one of the jobs he was given was keep an eye out for any information, find out what you can. So although he's still a minor priest, he is obviously hoping for advancement within the priesthood, and he's after his experiences as a child, he's always focused hard on self-defense, on being competent in combat, being a competent warrior. So he now lives with on the same courtyard of the tumble down temple as his cousin and a couple of other exotic friends, and he's looking for a way to make his mark, but he's never quite forgotten that desert ambush, and one day he's going to get revenge for that barbarian attack. So that's the third of the characters. The fourth one will hopefully follow in a few days' time, and then within a couple of weeks I should have the first of the actual play videos for you to see. So things are moving on. So until next time, good gaming.